What's Sadiq's nickname again? The Flute. I'm gonna be honest with you, that sounds like a trap. General Akbar.
Glorious! No, I won't give in till I'm victorious!
Hello everyone, this is CJ Novo 992 and today we are back for another brand new video. Today's video I am back with the Mandarin beard drenched in sweat trying to record this video. As that clickbaity deliciously title has brought you in, trickle in, take a seat, it's in for a long one. We've actually got a pretty good episode today actually. Can we get sued for saying it's going to be a good episode when the content's always crap? No? We're alright? Okay. We've got two new signings to talk about on loan. We also have a bit of transfer news regarding a centre-back. Kind of the answer that we've all been talking about to push Catson and Goldson. Before we carry on with the rest of the video though, I just want to quickly say we've now reached over 17,300 subscribers. That's right, 300 subscribers in 3 days. Thank you so much for that. That's absolute amazing growth. I genuinely mean it. Thank you. Because I don't know why you're subscribing, but the fact that you are makes me happy. So yeah, that's tremendous. Thanks so much for that. If you're obviously not subscribed already and you want to do so, do it. It only takes a second and obviously you'll be joining 17,300 strong Novo Nation members. But genuinely I can't handle this heat anymore, so let's just do this rapid fire. Start off with the very first sign and that's going to be lassana. Coulibaly, I think that's how you pronounce it, it's probably not. This guy on paper looks absolutely incredible. He's got pace, he's got tenacity, he's strong and he likes to win the ball. Clean or with the man, it doesn't matter to him. And you might be wondering why I'm saying on paper, because I've never seen him play. Alright, all I can see is highlight reels and that's obviously showing you his best bits, because it's just their highlights, it's not their lowlights. I feel like I've just lost the 300 subscribers, just for that. So most people actually know how I feel about this transfer. On paper it looks absolutely incredible. He's a fantastic prospect. He's strong. He's 22 years old with over 60 games in the French league. He's clearly got something about him. But there is a negative that comes with this transfer in my eyes personally, and it's the fact that he's a centre mid to holding midfield player. That's right, another one. Another one. I hope I'm not exaggerating this when I say we've got 1,872 centre mids at the club today. I don't know what's going on. Unless there's going to be an exodus and just get millions of people just drop kicked out the club. And I didn't even like the 40 kicking loads of players out the club, because I think they're still pretty good players. There's young players here like your Rossers, who's 3 weeks injured right now, so maybe that explains it. But you've got Ross McCrory, who's that holding midfield player that we all want, who needs game times in that position. We've got Ryan Jack, we've got Scott Arnfield, we've got Graham Dorrans, we've obviously got Ajaya as well, all in that centre mid to holding midfield player role. I know most of them centre mids, but again there is a couple of CDMs in there, and I'm just thinking, what are we doing with them all? They need game times to get better. Obviously I trust Steven Gerrard. He knows what it takes to be in a midfield player. He knows what he's looking for. He's one of the best in our generations at playing midfield, whether centre mid, CDM or centre attack mid. He knows what to look for. And I'm sorry it's been a little bit negative on this transfer, you know what I mean? I like to be cringy, I like to be clickbaity, but I like to be honest on my opinions as well. Some people like it, some people clearly didn't. And that's obviously fair enough, but I'm never going to be like, yes, oh my god, I'm so excited for this one. I've never seen the guy play. We're stacked in that area. We've got a lot of young players who need game time. And I'm just like, don't know. With all that being said, obviously, I want him to kill it. Like, I want him to come in first day, beat everyone else out. I don't care where he plays. If he comes here and delivers us 55, if he comes here, wins all the accolades, fair enough. It's a 1 year loan, so he's going to make the most of the opportunity. He's clearly wanting to play for Steven Gerrard. If you've watched these Rangers TV interview, he basically said it wasn't nothing to do with Rangers. He wasn't drawn to play for Rangers. He was drawn to play for Steven Gerrard. That is what he's here for. He's not here to play. He's not being a fan. He doesn't care none about the club. He's here to play for Steven Gerrard, which was refreshingly honest, because every single person says they know about the club, they've been big fans, blah blah blah. This guy's just like, no, it wasn't about Rangers, it's about Gerrard. And I don't care how I feel. At first I was offended, but then I was like, fair on you, mate. Fair play. You've got a lot to come in for. When you pull on that jersey for the first time in front of Ibrox, I think you'll realise just how big Rangers Football Club actually is, mate, and how privileged you are. And I'm sure he will very, very shortly, but yeah, I like that, to be honest with you. I know I'm kind of laughing over that. I love the balls in him. It's just like, aye, I'm here to play for Gerrard. That's what got me, my attention. How do you feel about that one, though? Because I can imagine that splits the fan base down, because my first thought, I was like, cheeky Bam. But now I'm like, honest Bam. I like it. Make sure you let me know down in the comment section below. To wrap up my opinions, by the way, on the Coulibaly situation, like, I know it's mega early in the transfer window. There's still a lot of work to be done. There could be a lot of players shipped out. But as it stands just now, I'm just a little bit like, another midfield player? Give me no strength in anyone else. Kidding me? Kill it, Coulibaly, though. Make me look like a dick, please. Let's jump over to Twitter, though, and get the reactions quickly, because it's just far too warm in here. Honestly, it's like Niagara Falls in here, and no in a good way. 473 votes. I said, are you happy with the season-long loan for the midfield player Lassana Coulibaly? 16% voted no, and 84% of the Rangers fans on Twitter voted yes. I'm just going to read out a couple, by the way, just because of the time of night this is actually going to be uploaded, and I actually want people to see it. So Craig _1872 says, another midfield player that I think we don't need. Oh, alright, okay, I never expected that. He said, we have plenty of midfield players, but it doesn't help to get another good player. Stuart says, don't know much about him, but I'm excited to see him play. David Toner says, good, there will be a lot of competition in the midfield, which isn't a bad thing. He's went a different way about it, and I actually quite like the way David's looked at that. Joshua McGinty says, that first interview has already made me smile. And the last one I'm actually going to read out comes from Chris Wright, sorry. The guy's an absolute powerhouse, exactly what we needed, and technically very good also. So that's been Twitter's reaction. That has actually been my long rambling reaction on the transfer. But what is your reaction? If you're watching this video just now, use that comment section below. How do you feel about Coulibaly coming? Do you think it's another midfield player that we don't need? Or do you look at it from like David Toner's point of view, which I think is actually excellent, is it's another good player in there. The more competition, the better. Now it's time, finally, story number 2. Umar Sadiq. I can finally stop talking about that. He's nearly coming. I can stop getting the tweets asking where he is. He's finally signed. The worst kept secret in football of all time. Umar Sadiq joins Rangers on a 1-year loan. Apparently his nickname's the Flute. I'm still calling BS on that one, but if it isn't, that's delicious and I like it a lot. How long before the emails? I'd give it 1 day before they're at the emails. You know what they're like. If you don't know anything about Umar Sadiq, he's obviously on loan from Roma, and he has been out on loan for the last couple of years. What I like though about Umar Sadiq is his stats are actually getting better. Most young strikers and everything like when they burst out the youth academy, they start off very good and they're getting loans to like smaller leagues and they're scoring and scoring, but then as years goes on they slowly dry up in terms of their goals. That happens quite a lot with young strikers, but he's actually getting better. The more games he's getting, the more goals he's actually scoring, which I absolutely love. His most recent loan was actually in the Dutch league where he played 12 games, he got 5 goals and a couple of assists as well, which I think is a fantastic turnaround. Obviously people know about him now, they've already watched these highlights. You look anywhere on YouTube with Umar Sadiq, it's just Ranger fans. One of the things I've actually noticed with the most recent Steven Gerrard signings is its pace. And I think you saw from the Bury game there, he wants to sign players that's quick because he wants to win the ball back quickly, high pressure, get stuck in, win the ball back and attack. And I think Sadiq's going to be a perfect example of that because of his exceptional pace. Like, the guy is just an absolute machine. And if you partner him next to Morelos, who's got all that strength and ability to occupy defenders, it could be a fantastic season for Rangers Football Club. We already scored the most goals last season, and that was with Morelos missing quite a lot of chances and that terrible dip the entire team did. If we actually get some people that can score goals and more consistently and supply the Buffalo where he isn't always doing it on his own, he's not frustrated, it could be very, very exciting. And that's where I'm kind of go with this one. I'm not want to just say, are you happy about Sadiq signing? Because we've already done that in a video. But what I would like you to answer, if you're going to get involved in the comment section below, is would you play him on his own? Would you play Morelos on his own? Or would you play them both together? Which could be an interesting thing to watch. You've got all that strength, you've got all that pace. And to me, it just looks like goals, and it looks like a nightmare to defend. And that's a perfect little place to wrap it up, as we've spoken a lot about Umar Sadiq. Now it is time to welcome both of them to the club, so grab your refreshments, everyone. That's right. Lassana Coulibaly, welcome to the club. Umar Sadiq, welcome to the club. 3, 2, 1, sponsor break! So we've now reached the third and final part of today's episode. That's right, sad face. It's going to be talking about Jake Cooper. Now, Jake Cooper is a centre-back playing for Millwall. He's 23 years old, and he's kind of everything that everyone wanted, to be honest with you. In the comment section, when we talked about Bruno leaving, when he was linked to Parma, everyone was saying we don't want an older player, we don't want another Scuttle, we don't want a Bruno Alves, we don't want a Robert Hoof, we don't want a McCauley, we're done with that. We don't want that. We want players who's hungry and that can fight and push Katic and Goldson all the way, because I don't want them feeling safe at all. As comfortable as they look playing with each other, I want them chasing and fighting and scrapping. Now, Jake isn't a done deal in any stretch of the imagination. It is a £3 million bid. It'll probably be rejected very soon, and there'll be a long way to go on that one. It's Rangers. It never goes easy, does it? And also a little confirmation that Bruno Alves has officially left to Parma, which did take a couple of more days longer to sort of finalise everything. But good luck to Bruno, you know what I mean? I'm not one of these guys that will come in and just rip him to shreds. I know a lot of people weren't really impressed with him. I thought when he did play, he looked okay, looked solid. There was obviously downsides to his game, he just didn't have any pace left. Hopefully has a good little career out in Parma and gets them back to where they belong as well. He seems to have a type. But that's actually it. That's the end of today's video. Hopefully you did enjoy it enough to smash the like button. And even if you didn't enjoy it, smash the like button anyway, please, because it's getting uploaded late and I'd like people to see it. I've been CJ92, thanks for watching, and bye bye.